We are starting a new procedure for taking no show fees for commercial insurance and self pay clients. So, the updated cancellation policies have already been updated in the EMR and also in all of the packets to reflect this. That now the clients will be responsible for the full fee that we would have received with their insurance or the self pay rate if they would have come to the appointment. So, Kayla has created a library to make it really easy for you to know how much you need to collect from the client for a no-show fee, depending on what the payer is. So as you can see, I'm in the Square app here, and I would write a note just like I normally do that would indicate who the client is, the date of the service that was scheduled that they no-showed for, and then I'll click save. Then I'm going to go here to this tab that says library, and you'll see here there's all the ones with the no right here. Those are no show fees, and they are separated by payer. So this first one is just a test one, but Aetna, Ambetter, Blue Cross, Cigna, Self Pay, and United. So let's say this was a Blue Cross client. I'd click in there, and then here's the no-show fees separated by service. So family therapy is the first one. If it was an in-depth assessment, individual therapy for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 60 minutes, and then med management, psych eval. So let's say this was an hour-long therapy session. I'm going to click that one, and it added it, and then review sale. And you'll see here, custom amount is 0, but it has that information for Kayla. And then the no-show fee there. And you hit charge, and then you run charge as you normally would. Then when you check them in, you'll check them in like normal. So we have this client, Kathy, who no-showed to her appointment. And we'll go to the check-in screen and choose that service and mark it in as no-show. We don't have an option for late cancellation in the EMR. So if it is a late cancellation, you will mark it as a no-show. A cancellation, to differentiate it, would be one that was planned in advance, either by you or the client, with plenty of notice and rescheduled for that week or for the next appointment. Then you'll hit check-in. And then for clients that have commercial insurance or self pay, you will need to collect a no show fee for that client before you schedule to see them next. So, Kayla will do a report every week to identify the clients who no showed and have commercial insurance or self pay. And she will compare that and make sure that you're not scheduling to see them before you've collected the no show fee. Once you've collected a no show fee, you will enter that service in on the day that you collected the no show fee. So, for example, on this, I'm going to enter it in on the same day as this service that it was. But even if you scheduled a few days later, you're going to schedule it for the day you collected the fee, not the day that you were scheduled to see the client. So then you'll come in here. Let's say I collected the fee at 1 o'clock. I will create another scheduled service in here. And under the service category no show, I'll pick which fee it was. It was an individual therapy 60 minutes no show. It's okay that it's listed as a 15-minute appointment length because all that is just to create a service. So you don't need to change this to 60 minutes. We're not looking at that as the duration. We're looking at this as the duration. Then you'll hit schedule. Okay, you see that's there. Then we'll go into the check-in screen and you will come here and check in. And let's say it was a self-pay and a 60-minute no-show fee for self-pay. In this case is $75, and they paid by charge. And then you would check that in. And then you would go to where you normally go in progress notes and click the no-show fee. Mark it as present because that just means it's validated, and then no-show fee collected for appointment scheduled 12/25. So you'd put what that date is for that service. And then you'd hit save, which I won't do here, but you would save it, you would sign it and save it just like you normally do. When you're done watching this video, please hit reply, not reply all, to the email where you received the link, and let me know if you are choosing a word of the year for 2023, or if you're not choosing a word of the year for 2023, hit reply and say, Kathy, that's ridiculous. I'm not choosing a word. My word of the year is intention or intentional, and I'm actually reclaiming that word because that was supposed to be my word of the year for 2020, and we all know how that turned out, and I feel like I didn't do a single intentional thing in 2020. I was reactionary the whole year and did okay, but this year we're going to try for some more intention.